Oh, help guys, I'm drowning. Why did I just do that? Welcome back to another episode of Modsauce, everybody, and well, we're gonna go begin by taking on the Wither. Let's get the potions. Oh, let's do this. Die! Die! Yeah! Charge! Charge! Attack him! Die! Wither! Die! Die! I didn't even lose any hearts. If you look on the bottom left, I haven't even lost any hearts. Huh. How long is this gonna go for? Oh my gosh, I got a division sigil, a miniature yellow heart. I mined those diamonds earlier. And I got the Nether Star, nice. Welcome back everybody to another episode of Modsauce, and I thought we'd begin by just a pretty special little introduction by fighting a Wither. I was at the Nether Fortress and I was killing Wither skeletons, but I'll tell you guys in a little bit. So yeah, we killed a Wither, and our base is just over here. I just dug a little hole under the ocean. I thought that'd be the best method to killing the Wither. Welcome back everybody. Oh, we also got some cobblestone, which is really funny because we're kind of in dire need of cobblestone, since we continuously compress our cobblestone into smaller and smaller bits, that whenever I want to make something like a piston, then I just have to like what is it, decompose? No, not decompose. I have to separate the cobblestone from the compressed cobblestone. Anyway, welcome back everybody. So this episode is actually going to be kind of crazy. I guess we'll start off with we have a much better ME system. I don't really know how to explain it. I recorded a part of an episode before I left on holiday which was outlining the ME system, except I ran out of time to release that episode, so I figured why not just start from the beginning again. So yeah, we have an ME system. It's working rather fine. It's all very, very complicated, and I mostly just watch videos because that's kind of what you do if you're learning a mod pack, honestly. So I'm sorry, but I'll try and explain it the best I can to anyone who doesn't really understand ME systems. So, oh, actually we are in a update, by the way. We are in the Modsauce 1.0.1.0 Modsauce update, which is why this item magnet looks weird, and the performance issues are so much better. Holy, like, it's as I say that I dropped to 24 frames per second, but it's keeping a pretty constant 30 frames per second, and I used to be dropping like every now and then, so I'm very happy about that. But trying to explain this, so this is the power source, tesseract energy, providing energy to the resonant energy cell. That's pretty simple to explain. We've got some wind turbines up there doing all of that. Into an energy acceptor into this ME system. Now we've got this ME controller which controls the entire ME system and combines all of the inventories together. And then we've got 4 screens. This one's the crafting terminal, so you can put items in here like that, like so, into the system, like that, and then it'll go into the entire ME system. It'll go into an ME drive and it'll connect to anything and everything. And we can also craft stuff if we want to. For example, let's go make some pistons. I was talking about pistons. Let's go make some pistons. Shift and left click, and I can make pistons, and I derive it from the ME system itself. See that cobblestone, how it's basically derived from the reserves of within the ME system, which I really like that. It's awesome. So that's the crafting terminal, original terminal. We had this. Basically just look at everything inside here. Got so many different things. It's pretty simple to understand. I've got a tin gear, got lots of torches as well. We've got the pattern terminal, which I'll try to explain as I learnt it, and then the interface terminal, which I'll also try to explain later on. Right, now on the left hand side we've got this wing, and this is pretty simple to understand. This is the crystal growth accelerator, so whenever I want to make the pure pseudous crystals, whenever I want to make pure pseudous crystals, for example, like that, you need these for certain recipes. You get your seeds, you chuck them into here, and then oh, I got the item magnet on. Chuck it into there, and then these crystal growth accelerators will help grow those crystals a lot a lot faster. So that's good. ME drive, this is pretty simple to understand. We have this in the previous ME system. We've got some deep storage units which are super cool actually. So these this ME system has some export buses which exports certain items into these deep storage units, and that way we don't have to worry about them clogging up the ME system. So we've got 300,000 units of stone in here which are constantly being filled up by our ender quarry in the mining world. And also we've got like another 300,000 to go of stone to continue to put in there. Yeah, we've got another 300,000 to continue putting into the deep storage unit. So that's going to continue for a while, but eventually we'll get 600,000 pieces of stone plus more inside that deep storage unit, and it doesn't clog up the ME drive space. And then we've also got dirt as well, which is just good, you know, because 46,000 dirt, that clogs up the drive, the ME system. Okay, we've got two 64 crafting storages. These basically keep jobs. I'll show that in a second. But these two blocks, they control computers, which are super cool because it allows for auto crafting, which is super amazing. I never learnt about auto crafting until I started searching it up. But what you can do is, if you don't have enough of, I've hooked up iron. If we don't have enough of iron, then all we have to do is middle click, and then we select 10 iron ingots, and then I've already submitted it into a crafting plan, but for 1 iron ore we get 2 iron ingots, and then we press start, and then we'll get 10 iron ingots. So what we do is we put an iron ore here, and then 2 iron ingots here, and then it codes it into a pattern. That pattern we chuck into this ME interface. This is the encoded pattern right here. 1 iron ore, 2 ingots, which is what we use that pattern terminal for. And then what it does is it submits 1 iron ore into this hardened strong box. Well, 1 for every amount of iron ore we want. The way I've got this set up is with this hardened strong box, this item conduit wire extracts the items from this hardened strong box and inputs them into this pulverizer. This is the super cool part. So all of this pulverizer will pulverize all of these items into here. Well, pulverize all of these iron ores, and then anything within the reds, well, anything within the red over here will be transferred into this item conduit, which will be transferred into this redstone furnace, and this redstone furnace will continue to smelt the iron ingots, which will be put into this chest and put it back into the circuit. And that's basically just auto smelting the iron, which is super cool. So it's doing everything for us. We don't have to like babysit or anything. See how the items stored like slowly go up. So if we just leave it for a while, it should be good. I reckon we'll also need to have a separate pulverizer for this yellow part, which is the bonus materials, because otherwise they'll just clog up. So we'll need an extra furnace for that auto crafting part. But I'm getting into this ME system, all of this stuff, and it's super cool. Okay, so over here we've got a pulverizer. This is pretty simple. I've got this just set up for nether quartz dust, Certus quartz dust, and fluix dust whenever we want those. A sag mill, this is for silicon. I still don't know how to do this because one sand doesn't necessarily give one silicon, so this is kind of broken, but I'll need to try to fix that. And then over here we've got an ME interface with it allows to create all of these awesome patterns which we had to use the inscribers for, and creates awesome stuff. If you've ever tried to make an ME system before, you'll know how long it takes to use inscribers. But what this does is, if we want logic processes like that, all we do is press next, and this will do it all for us. And the time consuming part, no time consuming whatsoever. Just puts the items in here and then crafts it, puts the gold in here with the item filter. Anything which is processed from over there gets put into this inscriber. Pretty simple to understand. I love it. The ME system just makes everything so much easier. Oh my god, that took so much time. Anyway, oh my gosh, why do I have the Certus quartz seeds? Let's chuck that back in. Anyway, yeah, so we got the Neverstar. What else have I been doing? Off camera, let's chuck that away, we don't need it. Off camera, I've been hunting wither skeletons, pigmen, and blazes. Well, I'm about to do blazes in the nether, and I've got 3 soul shards, which I've shown previously how to make, but it's pretty simple to learn how to make. So we've got one which is a wither skeleton soul shard, one which is a zombie pigman soul shard, and that one's going to be a blaze one when we go to the nether. That's where we got our wither skeleton skulls from, and if we keep killing them, eventually we'll be able to get wither skeletons, and then we can set up a system which will automatically harvest wither skeleton skulls for us, which would be super cool, and like an automatic infinite coal farm, which I think will be super cool. Same with zombie pigmen, I reckon an automatic gold farm would be super cool, and then blaze rods. Because blaze rods, you know, blaze rods are super cool. Now, one thing I do want to do while we're here is also I would like to increase our hearts, our maximum hearts while we're just around. Heart canister, because it's going to be awesome just to have some extra stuff. Right, so let's begin. I'll show you how to use this crafting terminal while we're around. We need 8 of these. Boom. Heart canisters, we need 8 necrotic bones, we've got those. And then we need 8... We need 8 jeweled apples. I still keep some items over in these diamond chests, which I reckon I'll probably need to take out eventually. 8 apples, and we need 8 necrotic bones, which you get from killing wither skeletons. And by gosh, just killing so many wither skeletons gives you so many necrotic bones. Here we go. We'll put them all into the system. Jeweled hearts. 8 of those. Boom. And 8 heart canisters for reds. If we right click, we should start gaining hearts, I think. Yep, okay, so that's 1 extra golden heart. And then if we right click all of them, that should heal us all the way, so we have full gold. And oh my gosh, that's super cool. We've got so many more hearts. Can we do yellow heart canisters? Ooh. Oh. We technically could. We've got 10 yellow heart canisters. So, sorry, we've got 10 yellow miniature hearts. We could probably do 9 of them, because we have 9 of these red hearts. Let's go over here. Right. How many do we need? 9 blocks of gold, I think? No, 8 times 9, we'll need 72 blocks of gold if we want. Well, this is for the next tier of hearts. Can we do 72 blocks of gold? That's the first question. Oh, nope. Shift click. 72. 66. It's alright. 1 second, guys. Actually, I'll go smelt the rest of our gold ore, because I reckon we have more gold ore. Yeah, we have plenty. 1 second, dudes. Alright, here we go. Oh, I was making a redstone furnace off camera. Yellow heart. Boom. We need 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that 9? 9. Oh, there we go. Oh, here we go. Chuck that back in. 9 of them. Okay, let's do this. Hopefully this works. Okay, why can't I right click him? Can I chuck him there? If I chuck him there, does that work? Oh snap. I'm healing. There we go. Oh, that is super cool. Oh my gosh, we are so tanked. How much? What's a green heart canister? How do you make them? I don't know. But we are pretty tanked. Oh my gosh, near 1 more and we would be full 30 hearts. Holy cow. Okay, I guess we'll just go pulverize the rest of his gold ore. Boom. 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 And boom. I'll just leave them there. Right. So, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, today I thought what we would do is we would make, well, there's a guy who I watch called DraxLP, and he had a tutorial on how to make basically infinite iron, infinite gold, copper, and all of that jazz, and that's through the use of a replicator soul spawner. And I will do a link to the description if you want to go watch it. It's only like 3 minutes or so, and it briefly explains like the process on, well, not briefly, it in-depthly explains the process on how to make the replicator soul spawner. But in order to do that, we needed safari nets, and we've got 2 of them. Now, also to do with that, we need an auto spawner, and I haven't really experienced too much with auto spawners before. I'm gonna go quickly get my shovel because I like shovels. Is that one right? Yeah. Oh no, I want my pick. Here we go. You can have the arrow back and grab all of it. Sweet. I still have my Nether Star as well. I'll keep it around. I'm not gonna go die anytime soon. So, in order to use the auto spawner, we need essence, and I figured since we've got these monster spawners here, there's no point in even trying to shift them over. So we should make a spawner over here which will spawn the zombies and then push them. The way that essence is made is we make a grinder, which we can quickly do. The grinder will kill spawner mobs, and the spawner mobs will drop XP. The XP will go into fueling the auto spawner, and then the auto spawner will spawn the mobs, and then I will kill them with a slicer to bind them all to a soul shard. Actually, I've got an unbound soul shard here, which I was going to use for the blazers, but we'll use it for this one, for the replicators, so that should be good. Let's quickly make the grinder. This is what I saw at least. Grinder. Okay, I don't have a gold sword. I keep chucking all my gold swords out. Hold on. Okay, we don't have enough. We don't have anything. Hold on. We need... I'll get everything. One sec, dudes. Boom. Grinder. Let's chuck that away. Alright, there we go. Now, what I'm going to do off camera is we will make... Well, we need a dark room to spawn all these zombies in. Oh, let's get back to the crafting station. And we need some conveyor belts to send all of these mobs into like the single spot where the grinder will work and kill them and take all of their XP. So we're going to need conveyor belts. Conveyor. How do we make them? Can I just make them? What? Rubber. How do we get rubber? Oh, we got some rubber trees over here, don't we? Yeah, we do. Ooh. What do you drop? Oh, you drop rubber, I think. That's the raw rubber we need. Is that what we need? No. I'll smelt these and I'll be back. Alright, so yeah, I made the conveyor belts. I thought that it'd take a little bit too long in the episode if we continued like that sort of format. So I've begun making the little essence farm with the 8 zombie spawners we have over here. We're using sandstone. I went to the sand quarry and I collected heaps of sandstone, and I want to try out the new texture anyway. Chisel, there we go. I want to try out this new texture, this smooth and flat sandstone. Indeed. Like that. And then this should encompass every mob, right? It should encompass every spawner, I reckon. Oh, we need it a little bit more. Boom. And this builder wand is so good. I've mentioned it so many times, but it is way too overpowered. How much more do we need? I kinda don't want to use all of it. Well, I kinda don't want any left. 16, I think. There we go. Like that. Boom, boom, and boom. Perfect. So that should encompass everything, and then how do we place the conveyor belts? Should we just have all the conveyor belts? Oh my god, this is trippy. This is trippy. This looks really, really weird, honestly. Whoa. Okay, moving textures. Too many moving textures. Could we not have like a better conveyor belt? Oh my gosh. Could I do this? Nope. Nope. No. Can we... we can right click, I guess. With that. Sweet. Oh, we're gonna have to place all of these by hand. And then once we... Oh my gosh. Whoa! This conveyor belt. See you guys in a sec. I'm gonna go place all of these. Alright, so I finished all of this off camera. Because I do want to get to the auto spawner part and make sure that we get the soul spawner before the end of the episode. Soul spawner? Make sure we get that spawner before the end of the episode. Go away, alligator. Huh. Cook steak. Okay. So this is what it looks like now. So we've got some sandstone covering this area. We've got all of this covered in dark glass. The dark glass is really, really good because it just doesn't let any light in. So we can have this visible, yet in the day it won't interfere with any spawning parts. So if we do that, then all of these zombies should be spawning. This is a pretty decent size space. I was playing around with the chisel, so we've got the sandstone pillars, we've got some small sandstone pillars on top, and then we've also got just the normal sandstone slabs. Sandstone, yeah, all of it. And then we've got some sandstone blocks and some normal sandstone down there as well. It looks really nice. Oh, go away. Actually, what we'll quickly do is we'll just get rid of that. One sec. We'll just get rid... I mean, it doesn't really matter too much, but we'll just quickly make sure they can't spawn on top of all of these. So if we just place a block on top, then no mob should be able to spawn on top. And that should be good. Alright, and then that should be giving us some mob essence. So all of those zombies are going down here into this collection pit. Now So now I actually haven't powered this grinder yet. I was waiting for you guys. So let's power it. I've got a hardened energy cell. Maybe that will work. No, we need to configure it like that. And that should be working. And that should collect all the drops from the grinder. And then this should fill up in essence. I wasn't actually sure what pipes filled up with essence. Okay, so we can use cobblestone fluid pipes. Let's do that. And dig ourselves a little bit of space. Looks like this is working really, really well though. So all we'll have to do is just stick around here, really. I reckon we'll build this next part underneath. Alright, I did this off camera and god dang it, so many 100 zombies. Oh my god. And none of them are dying. I don't think this grinder... Yeah, this grinder ain't killing any of them because this auto spawner isn't using up any of the essence. So I've got a cobblestone fluid pipe extending down underneath this auto spawner. Got a tesseract next to it, which is connected to the same wind turbines. And that's giving it power. And then I think this is working, except we need to chuck our safari net in here. Can we chuck it in here? I guess we're gonna have to make it reusable, maybe? Okay, I'm gonna go make this safari net reusable. Maybe that's the problem. I can't seem to put it inside that little slot, so 1 second, dudes. Poof. Okay, that was the one use. Okay, no. There we go, okay. Yeah, that looks like the right shape. So if we go down here... We've got 2 of these, so I'm not too worried. So we can chuck it in here. Does that spawn it? Hello? Replicators! Okay, look, it's working now. Yes! And and the soul shard is working. Okay, nice. Looks like this is working fine. Bugger. They spawned it underneath. Bugger, they're spawning underneath. That's a pain. Okay, I'll quickly actually shift this 1 block up. And I'll see you guys in maybe an hour or so. Well, half an hour, maybe 20 minutes. It's probably just 20 minutes. What I'm gonna go do is I'm gonna go kill a lot of these guys so we can go get a tier 5 soul shard spawner. So I'll see you guys in a little bit.